We are going to beat Arena 3 and Arena 4. Showcase which decks work the best for us, and provide some tips so you can win with these decks.
Yeah, that seems like some good fireball value. Let's take it. We'll go with the Valkyrie in the middle just to pull in this P.E.K.K.A, make sure the mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't go on our tower and go thwack. And are we in trouble here at all? Fireball comes in. Really good fireball by our opponent. Okay. Is Arena 3 when it starts getting good? The other arenas it was a layup. I think now the best strategy for us would just be to go with the Giant at the back. We have our Goblin on defense that can be used to deal with this mini P.E.K.K.A. And while he just spent Elixir defending, he spent 5 with the Goblin Hut and 4 with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And now he's spending 4 with the Fireball. That means our opponent most likely has 0 Elixir. That means we're going in. We're going with the Giant. We're going with the Goblins. You know what? Let's go with the Wombo combo. Let's get the mini P.E.K.K.A in there as well. And I don't know how our opponent is going to stop this. This was a very simple win, and the reason we won is just because we used our Elixir a little bit more efficiently than our opponent. Where our opponent over-defended, he played too much Elixir, he played the mini P.E.K.K.A, and he also played the Goblin Hut. That's 9 Elixir, and we didn't actually have to worry about the mini P.E.K.K.A. And our opponent can handle it, and we won the game because of it. Very, very simple. What if we go with like a Giant on the left, but then we also go with the Giant on the right? And then we also go with a Bomber up high, just to deal with all these Spear Goblins. Okay, our Giant got destroyed by that Goblin Hut, but we still have a lot of units on this. We have the mini P.E.K.K.A, we have the Valkyrie still alive, we have a lot of Goblins, and right side tower is going down, and I wouldn't be surprised if his King Tower goes down as well. Let's go with the Bomber as well, just in case. Ooh, and here we go. We got value, arrow value. We got a lot of arrow value. We got the Bomber, we got the Archers, and you gave us the Minions. Oh my gosh, we were so good this year because Santa came early with that present. And just like that, we, maybe gave a little bit too much arrow value ourselves. We went with the Bomber and also the Goblins. And maybe we could have waited. Maybe we could have been a little bit more patient, but we did take the towers, so it must have been a good play. I'm going to go with the late Goblins, and it looks like with the Archers on defense and the Bomber destroyed those Spear Goblins. I mean, what Spear Goblins? I didn't even see them. Mini P.E.K.K.A on tower, Goblins on tower, Bomber on tower. What tower? What? I don't even see a tower. Where did it go? I got to get my goggles on. I don't see a tower. Do you guys see a tower? I don't see a tower. Okay, first decision of Arena 3. I gotta use my thinking power for a sec. You have to pick between the Barbarians and the Cannon, and for us and for you, pick the Cannon just because the Cannon, we probably won't use it in this deck, but I could see some decks in the future utilizing the Cannon where the Barbarians, they're a tank killer. We already have our mini P.E.K.K.A. We don't need the Barbarians. Is that enough to get us to the next level, which is what, level 4? Drum roll, please. Oh, level 5. And magical items. Okay. I just want the level up chest. Okay, never mind. Rejoice. You have magical items unlocked. Okay. Here you can find all your magical items. Use them to upgrade your cards. Magical items are very, very, very good. Make sure you use them wisely. This could be any card you want. Any common card you want, this could be. So make sure you use them wisely, because if you use them on a card that you don't use a lot, kind of a waste. I'm going to use them on our arrows just because our arrows are a little bit under level. And if we start going up against over level cards like the Bomber, like the Archers, like the Minions, like even the Goblins, maybe our arrows won't be able to take the units out, and that would be a big problem. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. More upgrade. Oh, that sound, that upgrade sound. Oh, level up chest. Forgot about this. Okay, what do we want? We want mini P.E.K.K.As. We want Giants. We want Bombers, Goblins, Goblin Huts. Gems are always good. Wild card. Oof. A lot of people look at that and be like, oh, it's a wild. No, this is the best thing you can get early on because it could be anything. Any card you want, boom. Barbarians. We didn't unlock them, but like I said, probably not going to use them just because we have the mini P.E.K.K.A as our tank killer. So we don't really need them, and the Knight we don't use. But we can upgrade them, get some EXP, and then get one step closer to the next level up chest. Okay, we're looking really good on gold. Like only 50 gold to upgrade our Knight to level 4. And how much XP do we get? We get 60 XP. That's not that much. Oh, can we get another level? We did it. And we got daily tasks. Okay, this is good. We're moving. Now it's starting. Clash Royale, this is the real start. This is the starting point. Level 6, now this is where the games begin. This is where it gets fun. Pass Royale as well. Okay, give us some gold. Oh my gosh, more chests. Oh. Oh, yeah, I was right. Yeah, this is where it gets real. Oh my gosh. because of all the crowns that we got from our opponent, just because we got so many 3 crowns, they go towards our Pass Royale, and each, I think it's every 5 crowns you get a chest, and we have probably accumulated a lot. I don't know how long this is going to go for, and we get wild cards and more chests. Oh, that's it. It was only 5. Now it's time to make this deck even better. We do get another level up chest. Level up chest, very good. Give us, what do we want? We want mini P.E.K.K.A. Give me an M, give me an I, give me an N-I, P-E-K-K-A. What's the spell? Mini. Okay, wild cards are actually really good. That could be anything. We should actually use these wild cards, and we got to figure out what we want to use them on. What card matters the most in our deck? What else do we get? Minions. Ugh, what else are you going to give us? Knight? Oh, Battle Ram. Oh. 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 That could be interesting. Goblin Cage. 8. Ooh, should we be using Goblin Cage? I know Goblin Stadium was like, what, 2 arenas ago? But we're leaning into the Goblins. We're going in, we're adding the Goblin Cage, and we're also adding in the Spear Goblins. The Goblin Cage, we can use it, so instead of having to use the Goblin Hut in the middle on defense, now we can solely use the Goblin Hut for offense, keep it behind our buildings, and we can use the Goblin Cage the same way we're using our Goblin Hut in the middle on defense. It also hits like a truck, so going up against those giants, very, very good. Okay, we have our Goblin Hut up. I don't know how much elixir our opponent has, but let's throw in the mini P.E.K.K.A. The giant's almost taken out. Goes with the mini P.E.K.K.A. late. Mini P.E.K.K.A. versus mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. and look at all the spear goblins. It's this deck. I have the name of this deck. It's called, wait for it, hold, Spear Goblin deck. Spear Goblin University. That sounds better. I'm calling this deck Spear Goblin University. Or just Goblin University. We have the Goblin Cage, we have the Goblins, we have the Spear Goblins, and we have the Goblin Hut. Half of the deck is goblins, and we're going to be taking people to school with these goblins. Look at this. This is why. Our deck, it has a relatively lower average elixir cost now. A lot of the units in this deck cost less elixir than our other deck. That means we can get to more giants, more mini P.E.K.K.A.s, and I don't think we've seen this yet. 2 giants on tower, relatively healthy. We got spear goblins on the left. Let's add some spear goblins to the right. You know what? There's not enough goblins. Let's add some goblins in the middle. I'm a chef. Call me Shay Goblin because we're cooking right now. Let's use the spear goblins just so then we can get back to our Goblin Hut. And let's go with the Goblin Hut as well, because that's what this deck is about. It's about teaching our opponent how to lose with goblins. It's all about goblins. You thought this was Clash Royale? No, this is Goblin Royale. You have to fireball our goblins. You take out 1 goblin, 2 more takes its place. He has 6 elixir right now. What's the worst that he can do? This is the one hiccup with this deck. If you play too many cards close together, they might be able to get a little too much value with their arrows, and exactly that. Plays the arrows. Ooh, mini P.E.K.K.A. takes out the giant already. Okay, we're already setting up on defense. Let's use our arrows here, being able to take out the minions and the archers. Okay, I missed. But don't wait. It's good. Even if you miss your spells, don't be scared to use spells. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It even happens to me. Let's set up our Goblin Cage. Here, I would love to go with arrows, but I want the minions. There they are. Sometimes you got to be a little patient just to get optimal value with your cards, especially spells. And that doesn't get much more valuable than that. Let's go with another giant. Oh, gosh, this is the end, good sir. Another mini P.E.K.K.A. This is the double wombo. The double. I've only heard stories about this. I remember my mom telling me stories when I was a little kid about the... You couldn't have let that go on a little longer? We had 2 mini P.E.K.K.A.s. We had 2 giants. I just wanted to see a 3 crown. Brrr, jungle beats. Minions. No. We need goblins. Nope, that's not a goblin. That's a goblin. Perfect. Give me more. Okay, no, that's a tombstone. I want the Goblin Hut. Oh, we have wild cards. Goblin Hut. Become strong. Become the best university ever. Here, let's go with Spear Goblins. And then let's use the wild cards. We have 59 wild cards left. Let's use it on the goblins. We should use it on the arrows probably, just to make sure our arrows are always at like at least equal level to our opponent's units. And then the rest, do we have enough to even level up our bomber as well? We just upgraded 5 cards. 5 cards in our 8-card deck. Goblins, 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 goblins. Goblins. Woo! Level 7. Oh, I didn't even, you just leveled up. 2 deck slots, tournaments unlocked. Ooh, this is very good because that means we get a level up chest. Level up. Give me goblins, mini P.E.K.K.A., giant. That's all we need. Any goblins, anything. Okay, that's green. That's a good start. Gems are green. Skeletons, not goblins, mini P.E.K.K.A. We have enough wild cards to now upgrade our mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. This is getting dangerous quick. Oh my gosh, this is, mwah. Thank you, Clash Royale. Finish it off with... No, those ain't goblins. Ooh! At the bridge, first play. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What's going on? Are we in danger? Oh, yeah, we're in danger. Uh-oh. Yo, that was so aggressive. No! I was not paying attention there, and we were punished because of it. It's not going to happen again. I don't know if this is going to be as simple as just wombo combo taking tower. Okay, maybe it's as simple as wombo combo taking tower. Or bomber and giant taking tower. Yep. Oh, I guess it was that simple. Sometimes the easiest things in life are the simplest things, and Goblins University, wombo combo, works again. Who saw that coming? After all these times, after all seeing the wombo combo work as many times as it has, why did I not think it was going to work? We're going to take all of them. We won. Our spear goblins are going to... Let's just play more spear goblins. What just happened? Yeah, I don't think he's going to stop this. I think we've won. GG. Boom. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Look how many goblins we have. That was so quick. Wow. Did we just take a tower with goblins? Oh, no, he's got arrows. Of course he's got arrows. Okay. Our opponent used a lot of elixir at the bridge. He spammed at the bridge. Make sure you don't do that. Now we still have to deal with these spear goblins, and we're already building our big attack. Looking at this deck right now, if our opponent has arrows, we just immediately give them way too much value. Like, that seems so painful to watch. Wait a second, he just used his arrows. That means we have a lot of time until he gets back to them, or he just uses fireball. Is this person real? He's playing kind of well. Like, he's getting really good value. Look how many spear goblins we have. More! 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 How many is there? This is so dumb. That giant was obliterated like it was a skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a full classroom. Okay, Trophy Road. We got to pick between the Battle Ram and the Mega Minion. I'm going to go with the Battle Ram. The Battle Ram is a win condition. And what a win condition is, it's a card in your deck that's sole purpose is to take your enemy's tower and deal damage to your enemy's tower. We don't really have that right now. We do have the Giant, which is a win condition, but not a really good one. Let's go with the Battle Ram. I could see us using this, especially now that we can upgrade it. Just because we know that Goblins University is elite, I want to try out another deck, and I want to try to utilize some of the newer cards that we got and do a little bit of a different deck. Instead of playing a deck where you play the Giant at the back and you build a big push, I made this deck to kind of utilize both lanes. It's similar to what our opponent did to us a couple of games ago when they went with the Battle Ram and also the Goblins on one lane, and then when they went with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the other lane. I kind of want to do the exact same, where now he has to deal with this Mini P.E.K.K.A. and he also has to deal with this push on the left side. And let's see if he's able to deal with it, because right now I don't think he will be. Battle Ram pushes the Valkyrie to tower. Valkyrie gets on tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A. doesn't get on tower on the right side, but we do deal a lot of damage on the right side tower. I think this is a deck where it's just constant pressure. If you want a very... what was that fireball? Okay, constant pressure. A little bit of... this is an archetype that is known as bridge spam. Because as the name says, you spam your cards at the bridge a lot of the times. But you do so in a very smart way. You do so, you wait till your opponent doesn't have a lot of elixir, and you use cards on both lanes, and they kind of have to pick and choose. Do I defend the left? Do I defend the right? Or, a lot of times they can't defend either, and you just win. Maybe right now we can just kind of spam. We know our opponent doesn't have arrows, so will he be able to deal with these goblins and this Battle Ram and this Mini P.E.K.K.A.? Arrows do come in late. That's fine. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is already dealing a lot of damage to this Giant. Wow, this Giant's not even going to get to my side of the arena. I don't even have to play my Goblin Hut. Let's go with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Ooh, I did not get the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of the Musketeer, but I don't think they're going to be a lift on that. Yeesh. If you wanted to try something new, if you're sick of Goblins University, which I would be surprised if you were, you can give this deck a try as well. Ooh, this is big. Trophy Road has just given us a giant chest, and the giant chest has a giant amount of rewards. That's why they call it a giant chest. A lot of rewards. Barbarians. It's not what we wanted. No, not what we wanted. We want goblins. That's not what we want either. You haven't used the cannon. That's... Okay, this isn't good. Come on, Clash Royale. We've been so good to you. We've won so many games. Mini P.E.K.K.A., Giant, or anything goblin related, and we'll be the best of friends. You've just made an enemy for life, Clash Royale. I will remember this. I never forget. What were we talking about? Okay. There it is. We upgraded all the cards that we got from the giant chest, and we got to level 8. So that means level up chest time. Goblins, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Giant. Is that too much to ask for? I'll give you a chance. You can redeem yourself here, Clash Royale. All you got to do is not give us that. Okay, or that. Are you taunting us right now? It's taunting us. These are the exact same cards we got in the giant chest. It was Mega Minion. If we get Mega Minion, it's taunting us. What did we do? Is it because we're too good? You've just made an enemy for life. I will never forgive you for this Clash Royale. Ever. Ever. There might have been a few too many goblins in the university, so we had to make some cuts. And one of the cuts were the goblins. The spear goblins, to be exact. Just to add a little bit more not cards that get destroyed by arrows. Wait a second. This should be really good. The Mega Minion's still alive. The Mega Minion, the way I look at the Mega Minion, it's a little weaker, but it's almost like an air mini P.E.K.K.A. And if the Wombo combo we know works, well, maybe this will work as well. Maybe the Mega Minion and the Giant combo will work equally as well, or maybe even better. You know what? Let's go with a sneaky little mini P.E.K.K.A. goblins on the right side. He still has to deal with this entire left lane. And now he has to deal with the mini P.E.K.K.A. and all these goblins, and I don't think he can. Okay. There it is. A little bait and switch. Thought we were going left, ended up going right, taking the right side tower, and almost taking the left side tower in the process. You know what? Let's just go B. The best defense is offense. That's what Aristotle said once. And let's see if we can take this tower real quick just so we can get an additional crown. Splash. This guy could not afford the tuition to Goblin/Mega Minion University, and for that, he's expelled. Choo-choo! Next stop, Spell Valley. Whatever they're cooking in that cauldron, I want to eat it so bad. Is that just me?
In Arena 3, we still don't have many cards, so decks are kind of limited. But Goblins University is definitely the deck to use. There are a lot of giants in Arena 3, but it's okay. You got the mini P.E.K.K.A, the Goblin Cage, the Goblin Hut, the Goblins. More than enough counters. Do you know what else is good in Arena 3? The mini P.E.K.K.A. But even the mini P.E.K.K.A ain't getting through your Goblin Horde. This deck excels at defense, and with the power of the Wombo combo, the mini P.E.K.K.A and the Giant, you should be able to take a few towers as well. But remember to be patient. Don't just spam at the bridge. Defend efficiently and play your Giant at the back or in front of your surviving troops to overwhelm your opponent with a big attack. And now for Arena 4.
Goblins University 2.0. It's the same deck that we use in Arena 3. We've added in the battle ring. Right now, we have 2 win conditions. A win condition Clash Royale is a card that's primary purpose is to deal damage to your opponent's tower and take the tower. The Giant is a win condition, and the Battle Ram's a win condition. And I'm going to add in the Battle Ram as well. So now we have the Battle Ram to deal damage. We have the Giant. We have the Spear Goblins. Well, okay, this is... What is going on right now? We have the Spear Goblins from the Goblin Hut, which isn't a win condition, but in Arena 4, it might as well be. Let's go with the Wombo combo. Giant, get in front. Perfect. Okay, so now he has to deal with the Spear Goblins on the left. He has to deal with the Giant on the right with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And then let's go with the arrows now and take out all the Spear Goblins. And mini P.E.K.K.A, you're going to the left side. You're supposed to stick with your buddy. We had a buddy system. It was a buddy. Okay, you know what? Maybe split up and search for clues was the best play. We almost took both the towers. Everybody knows whoever has the most goblins in Clash Royale wins. And we are looking pretty good right now with the amount of goblins we've accumulated. Yep, we're looking pretty good. Mini P.E.K.K.A gets on tower. Bing! Bank, bonk. We didn't really use the Battle Ram much. Maybe we don't need the Battle Ram in this deck. I'm still trying to find that perfect last card because technically we could use a Fireball. Fireball is really good. We see it get a lot of value in a lot of different matchups. Maybe Fireball is better than Battle Ram. Do we need the Battle Ram? Oh, this is sick. Oh, sick. Oh, and you get EXP for them. Another level up chest. Should we have opened it now or should we have waited? Okay, Fire Spirit, that's fine. Bomb Tower, we just unlocked. It's only going to be level 4. Maybe we won't use it right away. A lot of skeleton dragons. Oh, Lord. We might use those. Yeah. And Fireball. That's good, because part of the reason I didn't want to use Fireball was because it was under level. Now we can get to level 6. We might have to switch this deck. Oh, Skeleton Dragon's getting splashed by the baby dragon. No. Okay, this is fine, though. This is fine. This is fine. We have a little bit of a push here. We use the Giant to protect our Spear Goblins, so the Spear Goblins can deal some damage to the baby dragon. Skeleton Dragon, you have a Goblin Barrel as well? That's 3 epic cards. Do we even have an epic card? This should be fine. Bomber's going to help out, and we also have the Skeleton Dragons and the tower. Is that going to be enough? Arrows quickly on the Skeleton Army. Oh, okay. Whoa. I guess we could have just arrowed the left side tower instead of going for a Giant. Maybe that was a little over the top. We can use the Giant in the middle to pull the baby dragon over to the opposite lane, just so then we could play maybe the Spear Goblins up high for everything. Here, oh my gosh, I actually don't really know what the plan is right now. We could Fireball here. Go with the goblins on defense just to make sure this mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't get on tower. Go with the arrows just to clean up the goblins and also the musketeer. Baby dragon does get one shot on tower. Not a lot of damage. Not the end of the world. Okay, it looks like... I didn't realize we took the right side tower too. When did we do that? I don't know which one to pick here. Either one of these picks are good. I think we're going to go with the Inferno Tower because I think it opens up another avenue of different deck archetypes and different deck strategies that we can utilize if we go with the Inferno Tower. I'm going to go with the Inferno Tower. Either one is good. The Wizard's really good early game. I want to make sure the Skeleton Dragons are not in range to get fireballed. Okay, they get fireballed. Our tower gets hit. Not the end of the world, though. Whoa, what are we supposed to do right now? Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a battle. Okay, I got to use my big brain for a second and figure out how we're going to win this. I'll go with the mini P.E.K.K.A to start dealing damage on top of this giant. And I think the play right now is to... Oh, our opponent's playing this really well. Oh, no. Oh, no. This isn't good. We lost this bridge battle. We did not protect our mini P.E.K.K.A. Baby Dragon's going to get on tower. And, ooh, we are not in the best spot. We're going to go with the giant on defense here. Let's set up. Oh, we missed. Musketeer gets 2 shots on tower. Oh, those are big shots, too. And he has the... How are we supposed to win? Oh, mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A, that's how we win. Oh, no, this isn't going to be enough. And we didn't deal any damage at all. Like, all of our goblins get taken out by... No, we can't do anything. Our giant's not even getting close to the tower. Oh, but maybe our spear goblins? No, spear goblins don't get close either. Oh, this stinks. That stinks. Okay, maybe we do have to use our card levels. Every time we lose, we just got to put on our cool loser glasses and everything will be fine. Losses happen in Clash Royale, and you can't use that to deter you from to continue playing Clash Royale. You lose 50% of the games that you play in Clash Royale, more or less. Probably, yeah, but more or less, probably 50%. Unless you're the best player in the world, you're going to lose a lot. And it's going to get really frustrating in ladder, especially just because the more you play, the higher you get, the higher level cards you're going to go up against. And if you don't have those same higher level cards, it could get difficult. It can get frustrating. But the biggest thing that you have to do in that situation is keep your composure, keep your cool. And if you have cool sunglasses, wear them. Make sure you wear your cool sunglasses to look extra cool while you lose. Lose in style. That's what I'm basically trying to say, is lose in style. Oh gosh, I'm gonna use arrows here. Make sure this bomber doesn't kill all of our spear goblins. Our spear goblins are still alive. Okay, this is really good. Tower's going to go down on the right side. That's amazing. Here, I'm going to use the giant to pull this mini P.E.K.K.A into the middle because the giant goes to the right. Ooh, I'll use just goblins to distract the minions. Just because the giant always goes towards the tower, if you play him all the way at the top, but a little off to the side, a little to the right, he will go to the right, and units going across the bridge on the opposite lane, so the left on this side, will follow. And it's a good way to pull units into the opposite lane just to keep control of your defense. If your opponent's going in on the right side and the left side, you can bring them all together into one lane. Makes your life a little bit easier. Remember, I was just saying that Inferno Tower is weak against units that reset electricity, basically. Yeah, Electro Spirit. Who would have thunk it? Next card that we unlock. Pick it. Both are really good. I'm thinking Electro Spirit might help us out a little bit more, so pick Electro Spirit here. Ooh, there we go. Arrows, getting the tower, the musketeers, the knight, and also the archers. Very good. Giant gets on tower and gets so much more damage than I expected. Oh, I don't want this knight to get on tower. Okay, it already got on tower. What are we doing with our hands right now? These things stink. Let's go with the arrows to take out the goblins and also the... Are we fine? Okay, maybe we should have used another card on the right side to help support our giant. Because if we played the skeleton dragons there and we predicted the minions, we would have been able to take out the minions as well and deal a decent amount of damage. Also, I'm pretty sure Matthias is a bot. The bots are getting more advanced. They heard us making fun of them. Now they saw us bullying their little baby bots. Okay, never mind. The bots are back. They're as body as they ever will be. Bot McGee's are back. They're looking extra body with those fireballs. Oh, love it. Love to see it. You guys are amazing. 10 out of 10. I miss you all already. Fire arrows coming in hot. That was the wrong spell. I said fireball. I meant to say arrows. Goblins on tower. Skeleton dragons on tower. Minions were played, but skeleton dragons eviscerated them. Putting on the winning glasses. If we win, I'll wear the glasses this way. No, and I just feel like a loser. I won, but I feel like a loser. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of the loser glasses, where you lose, but you feel like a winner. Builder's Workshop. Oh, ho, ho.
In Arena 4, you don't unlock any game-changing cards, but there are some cards that we can add to our Arena 3 deck. You can add the Skeleton Dragons or the Wizard for the Mega Minion and make Goblins University 2.0. And if you use use this deck, make sure you don't play the spear goblins from your goblin hut, the bomber, and the goblins too close together. If your opponent has arrows, they can take out all these units, and this is a very bad elixir trade. But what is an elixir trade? An elixir trade is a word used in Clash Royale to determine the total amount of elixir used by both players in a specific interaction. So if your opponent uses their archers and their goblins, that is 5 elixir, and you decide to use your 3 elixir arrows, well, that is a positive elixir trade for you of 2 elixir. The last tip I have for you in Arena 4 is to have fun. Don't be discouraged if you lose a game. Learn from your mistakes, try out new cards, see where they excel, see where they struggle. According to Royal API, I have lost 16,817 games of Clash Royale, and do you think that stopped me? Wait, 16,000? That's a lot of losses. Huh? Good luck in Arena 3 and Arena 4, and I will see you in the next arenas. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Am I just saying bum?